Rangers won, Braga won, and overall, that was just not good enough. The only way I can describe the Rangers was okay, average, and you're not going to beat a Braga side when you're playing okay and average, and it's as simple as that, even if you are at home. Braga went down to 10 men, and so did Rangers, but Rangers were down to 10 men for 2 minutes, and Braga were down to 10 men for over 20 minutes. And did it help Rangers? No, it didn't at all, to be honest. You would think it should, but it didn't. The man of the match for me has to be Connor Barron. I thought he was just excellent. He was literally playing like prime Pirlo. Uh, Anything that Rangers were doing good, especially in the first half, was coming down him, putting good passes and amazing balls in the boxes. Like genuinely, some of the crosses he was putting in were just exceptional. And his work rate is very good as well. Rangers went 1-0 in the first half at the 45th minute, just before half time, and it was a penalty. It was a handball. Was it handball? Probably. In these days, it is a handball. It's a penalty, and normal that you would want it to be like rules. It's not a penalty, but these rules now it is. That's simple. Butland made a couple of good saves in the first half, and that was basically it. Not really much happened. Bragg had a chance or two, as I said, Butland saved them, but apart from that, not really much happened. Second half come out in the 60th minute. That's when Braga get the red card, and it was a head push on Raskin that the guy done, the Braga player, and it probably wasn't even a red card, to be honest, because he goes as if he's going to headbutt him, but he doesn't actually really make any contact with Raskin's face. He kind of just skims his face with his head, but he makes a motion that he's headbutting him. He actually does it, but it does skim his face, but it's not a proper connection. So that's why I wouldn't give a red card. But obviously, it could be like initiating violent conduct would be my example why it could be a red card. But yeah, and then they went down to 10 men, and we were 1-0 up, and 68th minute on the clock. And would you expect that Rangers make their own problems happen? Giga goes in the box and just heads it basically there was absolutely no one even near him bar the guy, and he just heads it back post when he's at the front post basically. Heads it back post so the guy can just basically get a free goal, and I just don't get with it. He doesn't get a shout, but nah, you can't blame it on that. It's his own fault. I honestly don't know what's going through his head because there's no one even near him, and he just heads it back post. All he needs to do is just head it up, away, forward, any other direction, bar backwards. When there's literally no one that he can see in front of him or sideways. I don't know what was going through his head at that moment in time. But yeah, they get the goal back to make it one each. And there's a wee bit of pressure, but not really much from Rangers, to be honest. A couple of subs. Connor Barron came off, which kind of made Rangers kind of die out a wee bit. Miovski came on, but he couldn't really do much because Chermiti stayed on for another 10 minutes as well. I don't know, but Danilo wasn't even really paying attention whether he was on or not. But yeah, Chermiti was absolutely terrible yet again. The four players are highlighted. Chermiti was terrible. As a commentator was saying, he's played over 600 minutes for Rangers, and he scored one goal that the keeper actually should have saved against Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock keeper actually should have saved it as long range effort, but basically down the middle, he should have saved it. Butland made a couple of good saves in first half, so highlighted him. Giga for the second goal was terrible, and bar than that, he probably had a bad game anyway. And Connor Barron, as I said, he was definitely man of the match. And Rangers got the red card, and that was in the 90 plus 4 minutes, and it's just Diomande getting a second yellow. Was it second yellow? Probably, maybe. I don't really know. Kind of hard to say yellows unless it's either no contact or it's a definite yellow. So I can see why it's given, but I could see why it wouldn't be as well. So yeah, overall, still not good enough. One each. Should really be winning home games in European European home games unless it's extremely hard teams such as Roma. But yeah, overall, just not good enough. But at least it's not a loss.